With high school tournament time, wrestling, hockey, basketball, you may not realize archery in schools continues to grow across North Dakota. The 2019 state tournament is actually coming soon. And to talk a little bit more about archery in schools, Doug Leier with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. Thanks for coming in today.
You're welcome.
We've talked about this in the past. It's growing in schools, right?
Right. This is not something where it's just a few schools. I mean, this is dozens of schools all across the state. This is thousands of kids that have been able to participate in a different type of, maybe not non-traditional type of a phy-ed activity or not non-traditional type of a sport and recreation. Archery in schools is really growing in numbers and expanding in interest, Lisa. No doubt about that at all.
And so do we have a state championship, state tournament coming up?
There is. It's held in Minot, the backside of March, like March 22nd, 23rd in that time frame. 2 days and taking place in Minot where kids from the grades of 4 through 12 will be competing all across the state, and there's something about the competition. Then there's also that level of acknowledgement of having scholarships that are available for some of the people that are finishing in the top end and advancing to a national competition taking place in Louisville, Kentucky. So there's really a lot of reason to be excited and interested in national archery in schools, Lisa.
And even though the tournament's out in Minot, schools here in the eastern part of the state are having archery.
This is not just a central or western North Dakota. And there's some great success on schools from our backyard, from Wahpeton to Central Cass, Hope Page. We've got schools in the metro areas that take part in national archery in the schools. So part of it is letting people know that this is taking place, and then also trying to generate interest from other schools to know that there's a program that's available that's really catching on with the young and the old as well, Lisa.
And I know I've told you my 5th grader has done archery in school through the PTA. So it was 4 through 12. Yeah. What would you tell families at home who haven't tried this or why their kids should give it a shot?
And I think it's not just kids that aren't into basketball, that aren't into hockey. This is kids that are also interested in those activities. So ask your kids. Then if your school isn't involved, ask why not? Because there's a lot of schools that are involved. There's a lot of support. What we need to hear from North Dakota is there an interest? And if you've got an interest, there's a way to make it happen, Lisa.
Doug Leier with the North Dakota Game and Fish Department. Thanks for coming in today.
You're welcome.